I'm going to take a second to be completely open and honest with you guys. To be completely frank, unfiltered, this is a pure train of thought from start to finish, but it's an opportunity for me to talk to you in a way that I haven't in years. I have been lying to myself. In a weird way, I've realized this. And it's not that I'm in a bad place right now. I'm in a very good place. Let me make that very clear. I'm in a great place right now. I'm at the top of my game. I have been making some incredible stuff. I have the opportunity to make literally whatever I want, whenever I want. And that is an incredible feeling. And not only do I have that, I have the skills to back it up. I've been working my ass off for 6.5 years to get to this point, with this fire burning inside my soul, to get to this point where I have the skill set necessary to make great videos. And that is something that absolutely nobody can deny. I make shit videos, but I can make great videos. And there's a distinct difference in that. But in doing so, and in those years, I've reached this conclusion that I do not necessarily take myself at face value. And that's something that I want to change. And it's not a big change in any capacity. It's not something that's going to be earth-shattering, but it is something that requires me to take the first step, and the first step is telling you guys what's been missing. And honestly, what's been missing is these moments. I used to all the time turn on a camera and just absolutely uncut ramble. 100% let the madness inside of my mind spill out of my mouth into a weird string of incoherent sentences that allows me to express who I am. Because in a very selfish way, this channel is me. It is a perfect representation of the madness inside my mind and the ambition inside my soul. Everything that I am, everything that I've ever done, every single emotion and nuance of the person that I not only want to be but have become is laid out bare in the videos that I have made. That is me. But one thing's been missing in all of that. One thing's been very clearly missing in all of that. I've been doing great videos, great, like almost short films in terms of Wilford Mother Loving Warsesh. I've got great plans to do even bigger and better things along the way. But one of the things that's been missing is this pure and simple, unadulterated flow of thought. The honesty, the me of it, the soul behind the channel, the personality behind the person, you know. I used to be someone that wanted to be someone else. I wanted to be Markiplier so badly because Markiplier represented everything that I wanted to be. And so Mark took the back seat, you know what I mean? And the realization isn't that I was trying to be someone else. I was trying to learn who I was. In 6.5 years of doing this, I have lived more of my life than I have in the entire 29 years of my life. This journey on YouTube has taught me more about myself than anything ever in the history of who I was. And a few things that I've learned about myself are things that are very beneficial to what I do on YouTube. Number one, first and foremost, is I generally just don't give a fuck. And that's good and bad. When it comes down to like negativity and criticism, I just don't give a fuck. But in other ways too, on the positive side, it can allow me to seem like I just don't give a fuck what people think, bad or good. And that's not necessarily true. In all honesty, no one will ever be a bigger critic of myself than I am. So what would someone else's opinion about me matter in the least? But I do care about what this channel has brought about. Like, there's no denying that this channel is one of the biggest, one of the most lively, one of the best community channels in the entire ecosystem of YouTube. And I'm very proud to say that. I don't care if people disagree with that. Doesn't matter to me. I'm proud of what we've accomplished on this channel. And that's not to say that everyone else is shit by comparison. I'm proud of what I have done. But then again, I haven't had this opportunity to just talk with you guys, to open up the dialogue between you. I bemoan all the time, like, I miss not being able to talk to you guys on an individual level. Boo fucking who. Like, that's not what it's about. That's an excuse. And I realized that just these past few days, I've really been boiling up inside my mind because I've been like really thinking of the different ways that I can make videos to interact with people, to make the members feel like they're respected and like give them rewards for what they do. And then again, not make sure that the subscribers who you guys who've been following me since the beginning feel like you've been left behind. I don't want that dissonance between it. And it made me realize that I just haven't been talking. I haven't been talking to you guys. I haven't been honest. I haven't been open. I haven't had this dialogue that has always been so important to me. I have not spoken my mind. I have not said the things that are on my heart, the things that are weighing down on my soul. I have not mentioned them. I haven't gotten emotional about my own thoughts in forever. And I don't know what started that. I don't know what did it. I think it's almost this obsession with quality of mine that has led me to not do this. Because in a weird way, it seems almost juvenile to do it. But it's so important to what I am. To who I am, to what this channel represents about me. It is so important that I'm able to do this fundamental thing. This simplistic thing that seems like bullshit, but on its surface or below its surface is so much more. This right here is the lifeblood of this channel, is what keeps it moving through the darkness. I've talked in the past about this fire that burns inside you, this fire that keeps you going through thick and thin, this fire that pushes you through hardship towards your goal, always moving forward. And this fire catches with other people, where you guys have believed in me and believed in what I do, in the same way that I believe that anybody can accomplish their goals if they're willing to sacrifice enough. And it's a decision that you have to make. Is that sacrifice worth the chance at something better? And for me, the answer is always yes. Always, always yes. It's why I say I wouldn't care if my channel died tomorrow. That's not to say I don't care about the channel. I don't care because I know me as a person would never, ever give up. And so when I move forward and when I came out of my slump from last year and I move into these bigger projects that I can do, it makes me realize that something more is out there. You know, I used to think that I'd reached my goals, that I had gotten to the point where I wanted to be, that I had reached the mountaintop, and yet I know now, the 6.5 years that I've been doing this, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. You want to know why I feel like I'm in a good place now? I finally have a goal beyond what I have here. There's no denying the success of this channel. We have so many subscribers to the point where numbers don't even mean anything anymore. But that's not what it's about. That's never been what it's about. And I realized that. I realized the obsession with numbers is what's going to be the death of YouTube and the death of any platform and the death of any creator that gets too tied up in the success of it. The shining accolades, the presents. I don't give a fuck about awards, award shows. They can all go burn. I don't care. If there's one thing in the world that doesn't mean anything, it's opinions. Opinions don't mean shit. Action means something. Taking those opinions to heart, executing those opinions, making those opinions happen, making those ideas happen, that's what matters. But ideas by themselves wither and die in the darkness. But when you take them out and you set them to flame, you can make anything happen. What people can make, the inspiration that people take from that, the ability for someone to go even farther than they ever imagined them going. The ability for people to push themselves beyond their means. Look at me. Honestly, look at me as an example. Look who I was 6.5 years ago. Look how far I came because I made the decision to struggle every single day. Every single fucking day. To work towards something that I wanted. I didn't even know what it was that I wanted. It changed all the time, what I wanted. But I knew I wanted something better. I knew I wanted to improve myself. I knew that there was a way to put goodwill, love, understanding, caring into the world out there. And I knew there was a way to do that through a medium that people could at the same time get joy from. And I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it to this day. And I love that. I honestly, truly, 100% love that. It's my favorite thing. And it all starts here. I know that it can be hard to get a read on who I am as a person. It's hard for me too. I'm always changing. I'm always changing what I want. I'm always changing where I'm going. My priorities always change. But at the core of it, what's important to me is being honest. Not just with you guys, but with myself. Being honest about what I want, being open about it, telling you guys about it, making you feel like you're included in this, because you are. Like you've never not been, but it just didn't seem like that, you know? And that's what I want to change. I know I'm still young, but I've never not thought about what I'm going to leave behind after I die. I always think about that. I'm not fascinated by my own death. You know, I'm not morbid like that, but I just recognize the idea behind it. I recognize that what I do is temporary, but what I leave behind is forever. Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring? I don't know. I don't even care. I've got my plans, and I know there's going to be upended plans all over the place spilling out onto the road as this train crashes down. But while I'm here, I'm going to make a difference. And hopefully you will too. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I do want to make more of these just talking vlogs more often. I miss it. I miss you. So thank you for being here. And thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!